Don't take a DNA test if you can't handle finding out that you might be the daughter of a murderer, and that your husband's ex-wife could possibly be your close family member or even sister. So I've gotten multiple requests for an update or a part 2 on the DNA results. I did a DNA test about 6 years ago. I have some cousins on my dad's side who are a lot older than me. They're his age. So I'm 34. They'd be in their 60s by now. There was no suspicions about paternity whenever I did this. They were just doing DNA tests with all the cousins that they could contact. They wanted to grow their family tree and learn more about their side of the family. So they emailed me and I agreed. We used family tree DNA. I just did the cheek swab and then sent it in. And I remember making a joke to my siblings saying, you know what, I bet you my dad really isn't my dad. Because there's 4 of us and we all have different dads, so it really wouldn't have been that surprising. We also had multiple stepdads, so it was just one of those things that we laughed about to keep from crying, I guess, to make jokes about our messed up life. So the results come back, and I did not match any of the cousins who had also taken that test. I reached out to my cousin, and I told him that I didn't see them on there, or maybe I didn't know what I was doing. And he said, well, there could be a couple of explanations for this. He's pretty good with genealogy and DNA and all that stuff. So he said, the most obvious reason would be that you are not your father's daughter. But then there's where the drama starts. He said that when my uncle and my dad were little, my grandparents had a big fight about the way they looked because one looked a lot like somebody else, a different dad. I don't know if they ever figured that out. Apparently, my uncle is a lot.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as the saying goes. In this case, the grandmother cheated on the grandfather with the milkman, and later, the daughter, who is the mother, seems to have followed the same tradition. It seems milkmen have good luck in this family. Brothers, this makes me think that if DNA tests were mandatory, many men wouldn't be living through these horrible experiences. Many women would think twice before cheating on their husbands and getting pregnant by the milkman. That's why, when a woman says she'd leave her partner if he asked for a DNA test because it means he doesn't trust me, cases like this prove that excuse doesn't make any sense. Both the grandmother and the mother got away with it. Let's hope the granddaughters don't continue the tradition. But let's see what happens when the mother is confronted.